Good morning, students. Welcome back for the today's maths lecture. As you have know that we are completing our maths practical booklet, and yesterday also we have done few solved example and the example based on the chapter number 3, that is the polynomial. Now, yesterday till page number 19 we have completed, and we have already started with the ratio and proportion. That is the 4th chapter. And first of all, we are going to solve some question, and then we will move to the practical number, that is 6. Okay. So let us see on page number 20. If you are ready with your practical booklet, you can just take out and note down. So on page number 20, yesterday we have done with the question number 4 up to the page number 19, and we have stopped over there. So today we will continue from page number 20. Okay, we are going as per the page number because you need to complete the whole booklet except the topic which have been reduced from your syllabus for this year. Okay, so all the topics you need to complete and get it signed by your teacher. So here question number 5, I'll just read out. The geometric mean of two numbers is 18 and their sum is 39. Find the numbers by completing boxes in the steps. Now students, you can see this question number 5. It is of the activity based question. Again and again I am telling you that activity based question, they are very easier, simpler, and easier for you to score the marks, because the whole solution is given. You need to complete only the boxes in few of the steps. So here the geometric mean of two number is 18. So geometric mean of two numbers, we don't know the two numbers, which are the two numbers. Okay, and in ratio and proportion, normally we denote the number as a, b, c, d. Okay, we take the variable as a, b, c, d. So the geometric mean of two number is 18, and the sum means what? Addition. Okay, sum means what? Addition of that number is how much? 39. So here particular condition is given. This is a word problem and two conditions are given. With the help of these two conditions, here they have given the solution and you need to complete the boxes, fill up the boxes. Okay, so let a and c be the first and the third number. As I told you that in ratio and proportion, we normally take the variable a, b, c. Okay, we normally take the variable as a, b, c, especially in the word problem based on ratio and proportion. So a is the first number, b is the second number, and c is the third number. Okay, so let a and c be the first and the third number respectively. A and c be the first and the third number respectively. And geometric mean, it is nothing but it is the product. Okay, it is the product of the first and the third. So as per the condition 1, it will be a into c is equal to 18 square. Okay, a into c is equal to 18 square, because the geometric mean of the two number is how much? 18. Second condition is what? The sum means what? Addition of that two number is 39. So already we have taken a and c, so a plus c is equal to 39. So this two condition, with the help of this two, we need to complete the solution. So therefore a is equal to, now from this second condition, if you will see, a plus c is equal to 39. Okay, so the value of a will be what? 39, and this plus c will go that side, it will become minus c. Okay, so A is equal to what? 39 minus C. So the first, in the first block, it what you will note down, you will take it as C. So that is the equation third they have marked. Okay. Now, if you will see the first one, equation first, that is A into C is equal to 18 square. Okay. So in this first equation, substitute the value of A. Now we have got the value of A as 39 minus C. So 39 minus C into C is equal to 18 square. Okay. Multiply it. C into C, it will be C square. 39 into C, it will be 39C plus 18 square is how much? 324. Okay, simple multiplication when the term is outside the bracket. Okay, for example, if I'll say x and x plus 2. So this x I will multiply to each and every term which is inside the bracket. So it will be what? X into x, it will be x square. Plus here also the sign of the x is what? Plus, plus into plus, it will be plus. And x into 2, it will be 2x. So similarly here also the term which is outside the bracket is what? C, and inside the bracket it is 39 minus C. Okay, so 30 C into 39, it will be 39C minus C into C, it will be C square. Rearrange it, so you will get the equation, that is C square minus 39C plus 324 equals to 0. Now, yesterday we have seen how to factorize, how to find the factors. So here also this is a quadratic equation, that is the C square minus 39C plus 324 equals to 0. So plus 324, you need to find the factors in such a way that you should get the answer as minus 39 after adding the factors. Okay, so 27 and 12, these are the two factors, and here plus 324, the sign of the 324 is addition. So you need to add the two factors so that you get the middle term, that is the 39. Okay, and the sign of 39 is minus, so that will go for the bigger number. And since we are adding, you know that for addition, two signs should be same. So if 27 is with the minus sign, 12 will also will get minus sign, because minus 27 and minus 12 will give you what? Minus 39. So these are the two factors, that is the 27 and 12. Substitute, that is C square minus 27 minus 12C plus 324 equals to 0. Take out the common C. C minus 27 minus 12, C minus 27 is equal to 0. Now in this step, what is common? That is the C minus 27 will come in the bracket and C minus 12. So C minus 12 is equal to 0, or C minus 27 is equal to 0. So C minus 12 equals to 0. That means what? C is equal to 12, and C minus 27 is equal to 0. That means C is equal to 27. So where C is equal to 27 and A is equal to 12, or C is equal to 12 or A is equal to 27. So this is how you proceed with the question. So the required numbers are 27, 18, because 18 is given here, and 12, or 12, 18 and 27. Okay. If you have note down, it's okay. Otherwise, you can take the screenshot of it. So this is how you can solve the word problem if the conditions it is given in the question. So for solving the word problem, you need to read the question very, very carefully and see what condition is given in the question. And using that condition itself, you will come to the solution. Okay. So this was the question number 5. That's what we have done with the activity based question. Now let us see the solve the following example in the provided space. So in that first one, convert the ratio 3 upon 8 into percentage. Okay, 3 upon 8 into percentage. Percentage, normally students, all of you know that percentage means what? In denominator it should be 100. Okay, denominator it should be 100. Now suppose if I'll say 5 upon 100, that means what? It is 5%. Okay, that means what? It is 5%, because in the denominator what you can see? 100. Okay, so here the ratio is given, particular one ratio is given, that is the 3 upon 8. This ratio you need to convert into percentage. Okay, you need to convert into percentage. So it's simple, that 3 upon 8 into 100, the whole divided by 100, whole divided by 100. Why? Because we want the percentage. So 3 into 100, it will be 300 upon 8, up the whole divided by 100. Okay. Now if you will divide this 300 divided by 8, you will get what? 37.5. Normal, if you will carry out the division, you will get 37.5 and divided by 100. So it is nothing but 37.5 percentage. Okay. It's simple, because whenever any ratio you need to convert into percentage. Okay, you have to see that in the denominator it should be 100. Okay, for example, if I'll give one more example, that is 2 upon 20. Okay, 2 upon 20. Now this 2 upon 20 or 2 is to 20, this ratio, if I want to convert it into the percentage, then students, in the denominator what you can see? 20. So this 20 you need to make it 100, so that it can become, or it can be converted into percentage. So 20 multiplied by which number you will get? 100. 20 multiplied by 5. Okay, if I'll multiply 20 by 5, I will get in the denominator as 100. So if I am multiplying 5 in the numerator, you need to multiply the same constant in the numerator as well. Okay, so 2 into 5. So 2 into 5 is what? 10 upon 100, which is equal to 10 percentage. Okay, it is not that you are multiplying 5 in the denominator and 2 in the numerator. No, whatever the number you are dividing or you are multiplying, it should be a constant. It should be a constant. You don't have any right to change that constant. It is fixed. Okay, and this is given in your textbook itself under the properties of the ratios. Okay, if you will read the properties, there itself they have explained that whatever constant you are taking, that constant you can multiply or you can divide. Okay, and it should remain unchanged. That means you cannot change that, you cannot fluctuate that. Okay, so this was the question number 1. Let's move to the second question. Two numbers are in the ratio 3 is to 4. Now again here what problem comes? If 10 to be added to each number, the ratio of the sum is 5 is to 6. Find the numbers. Now students, see, whenever we are talking about the ratio, now ratio is generally it is written in the form A is to B. Generally it is written in the form A is to B, that is nothing but A upon B. Okay, A upon B. So here two numbers. Now that two numbers we don't know which are the two numbers, but they are in the ratio 3 is to 4. Now 3 is to 4 means what? 3 upon 4. Okay, 3 is to 4 means what? 3 upon 4. If 10 be added to each number, the ratio of the sum means what? Addition. It will be how much? 5 is to 6, that means 5 upon 6. Now 10 is to be added. 10 is to be added means what? 10 is added for both the numbers, that is for 3 as well as for 4. Okay, 10 is added. After adding 10, the ratio becomes 5 upon 6. Okay, the ratio becomes 5 upon 6. Find the numbers. Find the numbers. Now, find the numbers means what? You have to find that two number. Okay, that two number in which if we will add 10, If you will add 10, then the new ratio which is formed, it will be 5/6. So that two numbers we don't know. So we will take it as x. We will take it as x. Okay. So let the one number be 3x, that is, it is given that 3:4. So if I will multiply the constant, just now I told you that if I multiply the constant, that is the x, since we don't know the number, we need to find out. So let the first number or the one number be x and the another number be 4x. Okay, another number be 4x. So according to the given condition, what is the condition given? That 10, it is added to both the numbers. It is added to the 3x as well as it is added to the 4x. So here comes, see here, 3x plus 10 upon 4x plus 10. After adding the 10, the new ratio is what? 5/6 or 5:6. So this is the ratio which we have formed according to the condition given in the question. Now we will solve this. Now 3x plus 10 upon 4x plus 10 is equal to 5/6. Simple equal to sign is there, equation is there. So here value of x you have to find out. So do the cross multiplication. So 6 into 3x plus 10 equal to 5 into 4x plus 10. Okay, simple cross multiplication. 6 into 3x 18x plus 6 into 10 it will be 60 is equal to 5 into 4x it will be 20x plus 5 into 10 it will be 50. Now all the variable term one side and all the numerical term one side. Okay, so 18x and this plus 20, when it will go this side it will be minus 20 equal to, after equal to what is there, plus 50. So it is as it is, and this plus 60 when it comes this side it become minus 60. So 18x minus 20 it will be minus 2x is equal to 50 minus 60 it will be minus 10. Minus sign is there on both the sides, so you will get, it will get cancelled. So x is equal to what? 5. Okay, now this x is equal to 5, it is the value or it is the constant term which we have multiplied in the numerator as well as in the denominator. Okay, this is the constant term. Now, what is our question? Find the numbers. So we have assumed that the first number as 3x and the second or the another number as 4x. Okay, so first number, that is first number is 3x. So 3x, it is nothing but 3 into 5. Okay, 3 into 5, that is 15. And another number we have assumed as 4x, which is equal to 4 into 5 equals to 20. So the two numbers what we have got it is 15 and 20. It is 15 and 20. So in this question also, the condition was given in the question. Using that condition, we have assumed and multiplied the constant to the ratio and we have come to the solution. So whenever the word problems are given, especially the word problems, you need to read the word problem very, very carefully, see what is the condition given and apply that for getting the solution. Okay, let's move to the third one. Next question, that is solve 1 minus under root 1 minus a upon 1 plus under root 1 minus a is equal to 1 upon 3. Okay, so here I'll just make a correction. Okay, so here you need to solve this. Okay, you have to solve this. So normally most of the students, what they do, they, if they find some question in the decimal, or they find the question in the root, okay, or in the fraction, they just skip out that question. They just skip out that question. But I think that that questions, they are much simpler than the other one. Okay, so here also 1 minus under root 1 minus a upon 1 plus under root 1 minus a is equal to 1 upon 3. Since this is the equation or the expression given, you have to solve that and get the value of a. That is the variable which is introduced in the equation. Okay. So what we will do, we will add and subtract. Okay. See what you can see in the denominator, 1 plus under root 1 minus a. Okay. So normally, if you will compare the numerator and the denominator, they are similar. They are similar except the sign. Okay. So just remember one thing, whatever you can you see in the denominator. Okay. This we have done in the lesson number 2, that is the real number. Okay. Rationalizing the denominator. So whatever you can see in the denominator, that itself you can add it and subtract it, okay, in the numerator as well as in the denominator. So here I have added and subtracted the same thing in the numerator as well as in the denominator on both the sides. Both the sides means what? This is the left hand side and this is the right hand side. Okay. So 1 minus under root 1 minus a upon 1 plus under root 1 minus a. This was my actual question. Adding 1 plus under root 1 minus a and subtracting 1 plus under root 1 minus a equal to 1 upon 3. 1 upon 3, so 3, that is 1 plus 3 and 1 minus 3. Okay. Now, if you will open this bracket, this minus 1 minus a and plus 1 minus a will get cancelled. So what remains? 1 plus 1, it will be, it is what? 2. Okay. What remains in the numerator? 2. In the denominator, plus 1 and minus 1 get cancelled, and this minus 1 minus root a, and this it is nothing but it is 2 times. Okay, it is what? 2 times. Why? Because minus sign is there. So when I will open the bracket, the sign will change. The sign will change. Okay, so it will be minus 2 under root 1 minus a is equal to 1 plus 3 is nothing but 4, and 1 minus 3 is equal to minus 2. Okay, so here 2 and 2 get cancelled. What remains? Minus 1 upon under root 1 minus a is equal to, here also you can cancel. What remains? Minus 2. Minus minus, I have cancelled the sign. So root 1 minus a is equal to, here this is equal to 1 upon 2. Okay. Now here in this step, taking the square root on both the sides. Taking the square root on both the sides, when I take this square root sign goes. So what remains? 1 minus a is equal to 1 square of 1, it is 1, and square of 2, it will become 4. Okay. So 1 minus a is equal to 1 upon 4. Okay. Now this plus 1, when it will go that side, it will become minus 1. So minus a is equal to 1 upon 4 minus 1. Okay, 1 upon 4 minus 1. Now here minus sign is there. You will make the denominator same. So what you will get? Minus a is equal to 1 upon 4 minus 1 upon 1 upon 1. Cross multiply, you will get minus 3 upon 4. Okay, this is the normal thing, normal step. That is, if you want to carry out the addition and the subtraction, first you have to check whether the denominators are same or not. If they are not same, you need to make it same. Okay, so minus a is equal to minus 3 upon 4. Minus minus will get cancelled. What remains? A is equal to 3 upon 4. And that's what we wanted as the answer. That is the value of the variable a, which is equal to 3 upon 4. Okay. You can take the screenshot. Next, that is on page number 22. Question number 5. Solve. Equation is given. Okay. You need to solve in such a way that the variable x which is introduced in the equation, you have to find out the value of that variable. Okay. Solving, whenever the question comes solve, the intention of that question is that you have to find out the value. You have to find out the value. So here, what is the question given? 3x square plus 21x plus 4 upon 3x square plus 33x plus 10 equals to x plus 7 upon x plus 11. Okay. Now here it is uh, quite lengthy. So I have just divided the space into two parts. Then also just pay attention properly wherever the whatever the steps are there. So let's start with the solution. Let's prove first x is not equal to 0. Why? Because if I'll say that x is equal to 0, okay, then if x is equal to 0, then if you'll see here in the left hand side, these two terms will get cancelled, because if we will if the value of the x is 0, then what remains? 4 upon 10. And here also this xx will become 0, so it will be what? 4 upon 10 is equal to 7 upon 11. Okay, 7 upon 11. So what the question is that you have to find out the value of x. So here if the value of x is 0, then x is not left over here. There is no meaning of solving this question. Okay. So first of all, you need to prove x is not equal to 0. Okay. X is not equal to 0. So let's prove first x is not equal to 0. If x is equal to 0, then what remains? Just now I told you that 4 upon 10, which can be written as 2 upon 5, equal to 7 upon 11. So this remains. Okay. If the value of x becomes the 0, then you can see in this equation or in this expression, here the two ratios are given and there is no variable. So there is no point of finding the value. Okay. So that means it is proof that x is not equal to 0. Okay. So if x is not equal to 0, what we will do? We will take a common constant, okay, as k. Okay. We will take the common constant as k. So let 3x square plus 21x plus 4 upon 3x square plus 33x plus 10 is equal to x plus 7 upon x plus 11 is equal to k. Now k is nothing but it is a constant. Now in the previous example we have multiplied the constant term. Now here we have assumed the constant. We have assumed the constant, that is the k. We'll mark this as 1, equation 1. Multiply by 3x to the right hand side. Okay, to the right hand side. This is the right hand side. So 3x square, this left hand side is same as in the previous step, is equal to 3x multiplied by x plus 7 upon 3x multiplied by x plus 11 is equal to k. Now here 3x into x, it will be 3x square. Okay. Plus 3x into 7, it will be 21x. Okay. And in the denominator, it will be what? 3x into x, it will be 3x square plus 3x into 11, it will be 33x. Okay. So this step you can see over here, multiplication part. So 3x square plus 21x plus 4 minus 3x square minus 21x upon 3x square plus 33x plus 10 minus 3x square minus 33x. Okay, so here in the numerator 3x square and 21x square, they both the term will get cancelled, and in the denominator again 3x square minus 3x square and plus 33 and minus 33 will get cancelled. Okay, so what remain, k is equal to 4 upon 10, which is equal to 2 upon 5. So the value of the constant k is nothing but it is what, 2 upon 5. Now this value of the constant we will substitute in the equation 1 which we have taken. Okay, so x plus 7 upon x plus 11 is equal to 2 upon 5. 2 upon 5, it is nothing but it is the value of the k which we have got it. Okay, so here simple cross multiplication, 5 into x it will be 5x plus 5 into 7 it will be 35 is equal to 2 into x it will be 2x plus 2 into 11 it will be 22. Okay, then 5x minus 2x, bring all the variable terms and the numerical terms on the one and the other side. So equal to 22 minus 35. 5x minus 2x will give you 3x is equal to 22 minus 35 will give you minus 13. Okay, this is equation in one variable, that is 3x equal to minus 13. Equation in one variable, so x is equal to minus 13 upon 3. So that is the value for the x. Okay, so what normally we have done over here, first we have proved that x is not equal to 0. Okay, after proving we have taken a constant k, we have come to the value for the k, and that value we have substituted and got the value for the x. Okay, so that is the question number 5. Now the question number 6. Which number should be added to each? Which number? Now that number we don't know. Here itself they have given that which number it should be added to each 5, 11, 14 and 26 so that the sums are in proportion. Sums are in proportion. So which number we don't know, so that we will take it as x. Okay, we will take it as what? X. So let x be added to 5, 11, 14 and 27 such that they are their addition. Sum means what? Addition. Addition are in proportion. So 5 plus x, this is the first number, 11 plus x, then 14 plus x and 26 plus x. We have added x to each number. Okay, now they are in proportion. They are in proportion means what? 5 is to 11 equal to 14 is to 26. 5 is to 11 equal to 14 is to 26. So 5 is to 11 means what? 5 upon 11 equal to 14 upon 26. And number which we have added is what? X. So 5 plus x upon 11 plus x is equal to 14 plus x upon 26 plus x. Okay, equal to sign, again do the cross multiplication. After doing the cross multiplication, 5 plus x into 26 plus x is equal to 14 plus x into 11 plus x. Okay, multiply each and every term with the second bracket, that is 5 into 26, then 130 plus 5 into x, it will be 5x. Okay, so multiply each and every term with the bracket. After multiplying, bring all the variable term on the one side and the numeral terms on the other side. You will get equation in one variable, that is the 6x is equal to 24 equation in one variable, so therefore x is equal to 4. Okay, x is equal to 4. And this x we have assumed that it is added to each and every term, that is a 5, 11, 14 and 26. Okay, so at last what you will write as a final answer, that is therefore 4 should be added to each of the 5, 11, 14 and 26 so that their sums are in proportion. Okay, whenever you get the equation, okay, simply do the cross multiplication if they are in proportion. If they are in proportion, that is very, very important. If they are not in proportion, you cannot do the cross multiplication. Here they have given that they are in proportion. Okay, so that's why I told you that 5 is to 11, that means 5 upon 11 equal to 14 upon 26, that is 14 is to 26. And so I did the cross multiplication because equal to sign is there, they are in proportion. Okay, after writing the final answer, uh, sorry, after getting the value of the x, you should write the final answer because this is a word problem. Okay, okay, now the next, that is the practical number 7. I think the practical number 6 page is it is there at the last, so that we will solve. So here you can see the practical number 7. What is the aim? That is to solve a problem given in words by using two variables. Now, so far till page number 22, it was based on chapter number 4, that is the ratio and proportion. Okay. Now, from page number 23, that is from practical number 6, 7 onwards, it is based on chapter number 5, that is linear equation in two variables. Okay, now here also this chapter, it is very, very important from your 10th standard point of view, because here in this 9th standard syllabus they have just introduced, and they have introduced only one method, and you should know this, what is equation in two variable, because later on you need to solve it further with different methods in 10th standard. Okay, so like in 7th and 8th you have done the equation in one variable. You are familiar how to solve the equation in one variable. Similarly, now the basic part of equation, linear equation in two variable, it is introduced in the 9th standard, so that you can move forward to solve this type of question with different methods. Okay, so this topic, it is very, very important, students. That is the lesson number 5, linear equation in two variable. Let us move to the practical. Now here your aim is given that to solve a problem given in words. That means word problem it is given, and in that word problem two variables are used, because the name itself, linear equation in two variables. Two variable means what? There will be two variable. So far you come across the equation, linear equation in one variable, only one variable. Just now we have seen 3x is equal to 24. So x is equal to 8. Okay, only one variable. Now onwards, linear equation in two variable means what? Two variables will be there. x and y. Okay, it may be x and y or any other two variable. So that two variable, you have to find out the value for that variables. Okay, so material is what? The question strip. Now what is the question strip given over here? Question strip, it is already given, mentioned in the practical, that is, if 3 is subtracted from the numerator of a fraction, the fraction is reduced to 2 upon 3. 3 is subtracted 3 from where? In the numerator. All of you know that when I talk about the fraction, it is numerator upon denominator. So in a particular fraction, 3 is subtracted only in the numerator. Only in the numerator. So after subtracting 3, the fraction is reduced to what? 2 upon 3. So instead, if we add to the numerator, 2 to the numerator and 3 to the denominator, the new fraction becomes 5 upon 6. Okay, 5 upon 6. Then you have to find out the fraction. So procedure, I will just read out and then I will explain. Read the question carefully. It is very, very important because whenever the word problems are there, you have to understand the problem and see the condition which is given in the problem. Assume the numerator of the fraction to be x and the denominator to be y. So here they have given that you have to take the numerator as x and denominator as y. That means your fraction will be what? X upon y. Your fraction will be what? X upon y. Make an equation according to the first condition. This is the first condition given and this is the second condition. So make a equation according to the first condition. Write it in the form ax plus by is equal to c and give it number 1. Now this ax plus by plus c, it is nothing but it is the standard form. It is the standard form of linear equation in two variable. Ax plus by equal to c, where a, b, c, a and b, they are belongs to the real number. That means it can be a positive, it can be a negative. X and y, here you can see they are the two variable and c is the constant. Okay, c is the constant. So first of all, whatever the first condition is given, you have to frame the equation. After framing the equation, check whether it is there in the standard form or not, and then give that equation as 1. Fourth step is what? Whatever the second condition is given, using that condition, frame the second equation, convert it or arrange in the standard form and give the number as 2. The equation 1 and 2 are simultaneously true. Solve them and find the values of x and y. So two conditions are given. Using these two conditions, you have to frame the two different equations in the variable x and y. Arrange them in the standard form. After arranging, you need to solve it simultaneously. Simultaneously means what? Together. Okay, simultaneously means what? Together, so that you can get the value of the variable x and y. That is the main intention of the problem. Okay, so here let the fraction be x and y. Let the fraction be x and y. They have told you have to assume the fraction, numerator of the fraction as x and the denominator of the fraction as y. So let the fraction be x and y. According to the first condition, 3 is subtracted. 3 is subtracted only in the numerator. So x minus 3 upon y is equal to 2 upon 3. So after subtracting 3 in the numerator, the fraction becomes reduced to the 2 upon 3. So x minus 3 upon y is equal to 2 upon 3. Okay. Now this is nothing but just now we have seen it is in the proportion. Ratio is given. So cross multiply 3 into x, it will be 3x, minus 3 into 3, it will be minus 9, is equal to 2 into y, it will be 2y. So after cross multiplication, you will get this, that is 3x minus 9 is equal to 2y. But as it is said that whenever you get the equation, you have to write it in the standard form. So 3x minus this plus 2y, when it will come this side, it will become minus 2y is equal to minus 9, when it will go that side, it will become plus 9. So 3x minus 2y is equal to 9, and that is nothing but the equation number 1. Okay, equation number 1, and this is according to the first condition which is given in the question. Okay, now let's move to the second condition. What is the second condition? If we add 2 to the numerator, okay, that means normally x upon y, it is our fraction. If we add 2 in the numerator and 3 to the denominator, that is x plus 2 upon y plus 3, the new fraction becomes what? 5 upon 6. Similarly, like the first one, cross multiply, what you will get? 6x plus 12 is equal to 5y plus 15. Arrange it, okay, arrange it in the standard form. You will get 6x minus 5y is equal to 3. Is equal to what? 3. And that is nothing but it is the equation number 2. Okay, it is equation number 2. Now, the first equation, that is the 3x minus 2y equal to 9. And second equation, 6x minus 5y equal to 3. That is the second equation. You have to solve this simultaneously. They are simultaneously true. That means you have to solve this simultaneously, means what? Together. Now, together, when you are solving any two simultaneous equation, I will explain this part, but before explaining, just remember students that whenever you are solving the two equations simultaneously together, you are having the two variable terms, that is the x term and the y term. Okay, x term and the y term. So basically what you have to do from these two terms, check first the uh, coefficient of the two terms. Coefficient of the two terms. After checking the coefficient, check the sign. Okay, these two steps are very, very important. Check the coefficient of the two terms x and y, and check the sign of the two terms x and y. Okay, why I am telling you? Because out of these two variable x and y, the coefficient of one variable should be same. The coefficient of one variable should be same. Now here, for example, this only example we will take. First is what? 3x minus 2y is equal to 9. And second equation is what? 3x minus 5y equal to 3. These two are my equation. Okay. Now what I said, the first step, coefficient of any one of the variable, you have to check whether they are same or not. So here you can see the variable x, they are having 3 and here 6. Whereas variable y, it is having 2 and 5. So none of the coefficients are same. So in such case, if the coefficients are not same, this is the first step and very important step. In such cases, if the coefficients are not same, you need to make the variable same. Coefficient same. Okay. Now, 3x and 6x. So, if I'll multiply this equation by 2, this term will become 6x minus 2 into 2, it will be 4y equal to 2 into 9, it will be 18. Okay. Now, see, the coefficients are same or no? Yes. So that is the first and very foremost step that whenever you are having the two equation with the two variable, check whether the coefficient of any of the variable, whether it can be x, whether it can be y, any of the variable, it should be same. If it is not same, you have to make it same. Okay, and how you will make it same? Simple, by multiply. Now here 3, if I'll multiply it by 2, I'll get the 6. Okay, so that keen observation you should have. So now this is the first step. Now the second step, what I said, that you have to check the sign. You have to check the sign. Now checking of the sign is very, very important, because when we are adding simple addition, if two different signs are there, it will get cancelled. But if two same signs are there, it is added. That is the normal rule of the integer. Okay, now if we will see the sign of the 6x, it is plus. Here also sign of 6x, it is plus. So if I will add these two equation, what I'll get? 12x. And my intention is what? To eliminate or to reduce the equation. Okay, so that's why I have made the coefficient same. So since to eliminate this similar terms, I need to check the sign. So here the signs are same. Okay, so you will not add over here. What you will do? You will do the subtraction. So when you subtract, here the sign change. Plus 6 will become minus 6. Here minus will become minus 4 will become plus 4, and here plus 18 will become minus 18. Okay, now plus 6x and minus 6x, it will get cancelled. So this term becomes 0. Okay, minus 5 plus 4, it will become what? Minus 5 plus 4, it will be minus 1y or y, equal to 3 plus 3 minus 15, it will be what? Minus 18, it will be minus 15. Two signs are different. Subtraction. Minus minus will get cancelled. What remains? Y is equal to 15. Y is equal to 15. Okay. Now this particular value of the y, we are having three equation. Equation 1, equation 2, and the third one after multiplying equation 3. So this value of the y, you can substitute either 1, 2 or 3. Okay, either in the equation 1, 2 or 3. Normally take the smallest or the lowest equation, so that the substitution becomes easier. Okay, so 3x minus 2y is equal to 9. This is I think the first equation, which is the lowest equation comparing with the second and the third. So 3x minus 2 into 15, it will be 30, equals to 9. Substituting it, what you will get? You will get the value of x as 13 after substitution. If you check after substitution, x is equal to 13. Now we have got the value of x and y, and that x and y, it is nothing but it is the fraction. It is the fraction which we have assumed x upon y. The value of x, it is 13, and the value of y, it is 15. So the new fraction, it is what? 13 upon 15. Okay, the fraction is what? 13
Hello,
upon
ma'am.
15. Hello.
हाँ mom, time is over now.
हाँ, एक 2 minutes. So this is how you proceed with the linear equation. I don't know how many school they have started with this chapter, but this chapter, it is very, very important, and we are going to solve much more example based on this linear equation. So normally whenever you are come across with a linear equation in two variable, this two steps you need to understand, that is making the coefficient of any one of the variable same, and the second one is checking the sign of that coefficient. Okay, and then accordingly you can add and the subtract, so that one variable gets eliminated and you get the value for the another variable. Now here one variable we have eliminated, and that is nothing but the elimination method. Okay, elimination method, because in your syllabus there are two methods, elimination method and the substitution method. Okay, elimination method and the substitution method. So here just now in this practical number 7 we have seen we have eliminated the one term, that is the coefficient of the variable x. So that is nothing but the elimination method. You can solve the linear equation into variable by either by elimination method or by substitution method, because these two methods are there in your syllabus in your 9th standard. Okay, I hope that till here you have understood. Okay, again tomorrow we'll continue with this, the further part or the further solved example, and we'll stop here. That is still page number 24. On page number 23, one more practical is there, that is also left. So that also we will complete tomorrow. Okay. So I think that whatever we have done it today, either you have note down or you have taken the screenshot. Okay. Thank you, students.